Now, this is a story we first brought you last week. A man fighting COVID-19 in a hospital bed for more than 100 days faced with just a massive bill.
Yeah, but after our Victoria Saha got involved, the medical group dropped the majority of the tens of thousands of dollars he'd been charged.
James Sweeney and his son Scott can now breathe a sigh of relief.
It's the best feeling we've probably had since he's woken up, because it's been that stressful.
Earlier this month, James faced a $80,000 bill from Sound Intensivists, a private medical group contracted with his in-network hospital. That's where he was staying while unconscious and on a ventilator. Trouble is, the doctors at the hospital are out of network.
And I would have had to dip in to my 401k, maybe even a pension. Just to be able to make the minimum payments.
James still made out-of-pocket payments. Still overwhelmed, the Sweeneys reached out to 8 News Now last week. After we aired his story, the company reached out to James wanting to resolve the issue right away after originally telling him it would take a few weeks to investigate. By Tuesday morning, his bill dropped to $8,200.
You got the ball rolling.
During this time, his insurance paid James close to $10,000 of that original $80,000 bill. Sound Intensivists has now agreed to take just that portion, dropping the rest. By Tuesday afternoon, James had paid his bill in full.
I want to thank you and your team for doing everything you have done.
Victoria Saha, live, local, now.
Now, Victoria had questions for the spokesperson for Sound Intensivists, like who is picking up the remainder of Mr. Sweeney's bill, or if they can confirm with the hospital on patients' insurance status before treating them. They declined to answer those questions, but they released a statement. It says in part, "We also actively negotiate with insurance plans to ensure we are receiving the appropriate rates for services. At this time, Sound has reached successful resolution of the account in question." Spokesperson for Sound Physicians is the person who sent in that statement, Denise.